And we're on to another heat in the elimination round. Heat number 2, C.Houshmand coming up against Leonardo Fioravanti, Kaipo and Jesse Mendez on the call here. Okay, Leo's going to take this first one. Snuck under. Cole needs to make this barrel to make it count, and he's just going to hand over priority now to C.Houshmand. So that battle for the inside will officially end, and we will start our priority rotation. Here as well, Coral Gardner's doing a great job of perpetuating that. Here we go. Houshmand in the house, comes through the exit door, and that's going to be a nice start for the rookie. Replay here of Houshmand.
Just smart surfing there for Cole. Not the best wave ever, but it's going to be a good backup, and he's going to come back with priority. You know, I'm positive that as soon as he saw Leonardo go to the lagoon,
he had qualified for the championship tour, and by April this year, so basically a year later after, he already has won a championship tour event. This one, Leonardo Fioravanti finds it wide, finds the exit. Sneaky move by Leonardo Fioravanti, getting that wide west bowl. And now we got a game going. Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, nice late takeoff. Didn't even give a chance him to pump in that first section because the wave was already just running down the line as fast as he can. Great, great way to identify a good wave on the corner right there. See that takeoff? Almost levitated a little bit. You can't see him in the barrel the whole time. He's going through the foam bowl once again. Cowboy ride right there for him. That was impressive. That was as good as he gets right there for that wave. Amazing effort for Leo, and that's going to be a great score.
Hanging on in the saddle of the bucket Bronco right there for Leonardo Fioravanti.
But also, I don't think he was completely sitting on the board. I think he was still with his feet on the board.
Deep on this one. Cole, big barrel, big spit, and he comes out with celebration. Flying kick out for C.Houshmand. Replays here, starting with Cole.
Yeah, that was, I mean, as good as the first ledge wave gets. Look how hollow and how deep he was, coming out with this massive spit. This is going to be the best wave of the heat. Beautiful technique. Double arm stall, just keeping at the arm there just to kind of make sure he's slowing himself enough, and in front of the foam bowl. Perfect execution for Cole right there. That was a beautiful wave selection, first of all, because that wave was dreamy. As you see both of his foot are forward, give the extra stability, mostly going through that foam bowl, which is that part that just went through right there, and coming out with the beautiful spit, and he already knows it's a great score.
That's 6-3 of Surfer right there. Leonardo right behind him has to fight against the foam ball. This time the foam ball wins. So waiting for 2 scores for Leo Fioravanti, 1 score for C.Houshmand to set the situation. Take a look at these waves hitting the reef. Here we go with Leo. Pulls in, gets a big pump, and gets gobbled up. Right behind him, look at the draw off the reef on this wave for C.Houshmand. Houshmand off the bottom, big cavern over the foam ball for the completion. C.Houshmand absolutely loving it, Jesse. And obviously he did his homework. Here he is in the replay.
Are you kidding me? That's so deep. Like hardly ever you can get deeper than that on that big of a wave out here at Teahupo'o, because the tube monster is going to eat you alive. That big pump, second one, just hanging on to dear life. You see him holding the wall pretty much with his left hand right there. See that big pump into a second one right there. The foam ball is going to get him, and he holds himself with the inside hand, and I mean, barely hanging on to his toes right there. That was so incredible from Cole, and what a beautiful wave he found. And as deep as he gets, this is going to be a massive score for him.
Getting over that troubled water, getting over all that foam right there.
Putting Leo in a very tough situation right now, but he's up and riding.
Looking to fight back, and Leo Fioravanti comes through a big barrel of his own and likely to break the combo. Leo Fioravanti here.
Nice wave right there, slowing himself down very deep, coming out with the speed, with the spit. Once again from this angle here. Beautiful ride from Leo. Just over the fumble.
And tighten things up. Here we go. C.Houshmand continues. Punches out the back, wants to hang on to heat control with the lead and wants to make sure he hangs on to that priority here in the final 9.5 minutes. Leo on the priority, takes this one. Nice stall, controls his speed to get behind the curtain. Paced approach through a little bit of foam there for the exit. Previous wave for Leonardo Fioravanti.
Yeah, Leo's wave, it was a nice wave, but it's not going to matter and play a fact in this heat. As you see right there, the wave starts a bit not so hollow, a bit on the tight.
With a 7.6, C.Houshmand here. Houshmand stalls off the takeoff. Again, adjusts his speed, adjusts his line, hits the gas pedal, comes through there, and looking to improve upon a 7.5, the rookie gaining rhythm here.
Part, and then this wave is kind of like Gabriel-ish type of wave that he grabs out here. Those waves that come very deep and run down the point, but I don't see the intensity as well. I don't see that's going to better his situation. It's going to be a good score, but long barrel, but I think it lacked.
Great barrel riding by C.Houshmand. Houshmand, look at the giant heat total, 17.24. On to the round of 16 for C.Houshmand.
Well, second trip to Tahiti, second heat ever in your life out here, and you just got one of the best waves of the day, the best wave of your life. What's it like to have a dream come true in front of the world?
Yeah, it's pretty much what you dream of when you come here, and when you think you're coming to Tahiti surfing the CT, you're hoping to get waves like that. So yeah, definitely probably the wave of my life, and if not the biggest barrel of my life. And yeah, it's what I dream of, so I'm super stoked. I was scared I wasn't going to make it, but it worked out.
Now, you could see into that barrel. It was violent. It was treacherous. You were hanging on with everything you had. Describe what that ride was like from beginning to end.
Yeah, I just caught like a medium one before, and I was paddling back out, and Leo swung on the first one, and I was like, oh, that's going to nug. Like, he's going to get a huge score. And then I just kept paddling, so I was like, maybe there's a second one, but I was paddling out to it because I wasn't in the spot, and the thing just came up out of nowhere, and I was like, I knew I had to swing because it looked like the biggest wave of the day, and I was kind of in the spot, so I wasn't like perfect positioning, but I just swung on it last minute and then just got to my toes, and by the time I looked up, I was like, oh, I'm way too deep, but I just gave it like one big pump, and you go so fast here that that's all you needed, so I just one big pump, and I just tried to like channel my inner Slater, and I went as high as I could on the wave, and then I just somehow rode the foam ball down and came out, put my hands in the air, claiming it a 10, but got a little carried away with my claims, but it was wave of my life, so 10 for me.
You deserved all those claims, no doubt. Well, what's better than getting one near-perfect ride out here at Teahupo'o, getting multiple near-perfect rides? Are you ready for what's about to come?
Yeah, I'm excited. I don't want to set my expectations too high, but this is what we dream of, and hopefully the swell looks good, and we'll have an epic finals day tomorrow.
C.Houshmand moving on through in a big way.